So
All
you're
right, here's
looking
the
to
deal.
move on in your career?
Yep. Believe it or not, this backwater burg doesn't cut it for me.
Okay, hold on. I forgot we were in the middle of this conversation. The last time I played, let's be real, it was boring. It was terrible, and I fast forwarded through like 5 minutes of it. So today we're going to speed play through this section of the game and see how far we can get, because we already have 7 episodes and they're each about 25-30 minutes. So that's what, 3.5 hours of this. I always had it in my head that they were supposed to be 8-hour games, but it doesn't feel like this should be an 8-hour game. It feels like we're already almost done with it. So let's see how fast I can finish this. It doesn't feel plausible that I would finish it in this 30-minute run, but maybe 2. Let's see if we can cap this at 9 episodes. So here we go. I'm sorry. Backwater Berg doesn't cut it for me. You didn't treat us fairly. Is there a way? Wait, speed run. Okay.
You didn't treat us fairly in the articles you wrote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I change what you said?
No, you took what was said out of context.
It seems that way, but trust me, it's not what happened. It's common for subjects to be nervous and forget what they've said. You can't blame me for that. You'll get better. Anytime you want to practice, let me know. We could talk about Nancy.
She just gaslit me. Okay. Do I want to tell her this?
Deirdre said she intercepted a note intended for Nancy.
What do you mean?
She was following Nancy and snagged the note.
So someone was trying to lure Nancy to the fire with a note?
Yes, exactly.
What's to say she didn't write the note herself? I've seen that sort of thing before.
What's to say she did?
Basic logic. I couldn't possibly be guilty. Look at this note that anyone could have written. It's desperate.
She's gaslighting and victim blaming.
Have you turned up anything on Tony?
I'd love to. That's the only thing that could make this story better.
What do you mean?
Tragedy? Government cover-up? Now that's a national story. I would kill for Tony to be wrapped up in this.
Do you think Tony might actually be behind the fire?
My sense tells me no. But my ratings say please, please let it be her.
Why?
She looks all upstanding, but she's on the take. I mean, she just has to be.
Oh, come on, give me more about this.
What do you know about Tony and the fire?
I've got it on good authority that she was putting the squeeze on the police to take someone into custody. Didn't seem to care who took the fall, as long as it happened fast.
Did she push for Nancy to be arrested?
Doubt she even gave it that much thought. She wanted the fire off her list and in yesterday's headlines on the double.
Okay. What do you think of Nancy?
What do you think of Nancy?
On the record or off the record?
Just honestly.
So off the record then. I think she's in big trouble and way, way out of her depth.
And on the record?
Well, gosh, she's just another example of what makes this town so special.
She feels like the character that you love to hate.
Is there a way I could get in touch with you later?
Good question. Why don't you take one of my cards? My phone's always off when I'm on scene, but I check my messages constantly. I'll call back if it's important.
Noted. When news breaks, I get there first. Oh, I wish that was something
If you want
funny.
to talk about Nancy, off the record even, I'm always there for you.
Goodbye.
Ned just has all of these women throwing themselves at him every time he talks to them. Okay, speed run. Nothing here, so leave. Oh, except now I can look on this side. I'm going to be the worst speedrunner ever. You see those people who play Mario and they like beat the entire... I've already looked at this. Why are you clicking on that again? They flew through the entire game in like a matter of moments.
I can't do this now. Got it.
Alexei's finger. Oh, we haven't checked anybody's out.
I can't do this now.
Wait, wouldn't it be on her card though? Her card. I want to... No, that's not what I want. Go away. Fingerprint. Wait, that's a lockpick. Fingerprint. And... No, I can't do it. Can I just go up and fingerprint the door? That seems shady, but accurate. Come on. Although I guess more than one person would have opened and closed that door. Feels like I should be able to do that. At least off the business card. Oh, I can't go too fast. My brain doesn't function. Okay, so I need to get Brenda's fingerprint. We already got
Got it.
Tony's.
Got it.
Deirdre's. Got into
Got
the
it.
trunk. Drop fingerprints
Got it.
off. Open the lock
Got it.
cabinet.
Got it.
Stuff for Deirdre's fingerprints. Got our own fingerprinting kit. That is just Ken. He's Kenough, but he's got it. Beat the high score. Yep. And then
Got
we
it.
cheated.
Got it. Got it.
Drew house.
I can't do this
Oh,
now.
we can't do the scoop because we have to go in the back room. Take a look around the antique shop. Okay,
I
wait.
can't do this now.
Maybe Ned can do something with that because he got this open but hasn't really interacted with Alexei since then.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
What do you think of Bess?
Is she the one who broke my vase?
Yeah, she thinks you hate her.
I don't hate her, but I do want her to think that. She should have a healthy fear of this place. I have to chase off the clumsy ones or I'll end up on the street.
Oh my God, I love that.
What do you know about Brenda?
The reporter? She was in here pestering me earlier today, too. Are you all taking turns or something? Send the next guy in with a sandwich, would you?
Okay. Oh, there's a lot here. I missed a lot when I just immediately asked him to go
What did
with the
Brenda
back.
ask while she was here?
I don't like it when people ask me questions. Right now, you are pestering me with questions about previous questions that I was pestered with earlier. It's just recursive and rude, and now I have a headache.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
I heard that Carson Drew worked on the team that prosecuted your case.
He did.
What an answer.
What kind of cases did you take on when you were a detective?
No case too big, no fee too small, I used to say.
That's
I worked
a
a lot
terrible
of cases.
business.
I know it's silly. I do miss it. I used to be Magnificent Markovic, kid detective. That wasn't my nickname, that was who I was. When it was gone, I was just Alexei, whoever that is.
Carson took classes. Did
you know that Carson took classes from J.P. Bennington?
Yes, I did. He was quite the teacher's pet, from what I understand.
Why do you have either? Could be something. Wait, that doesn't even make sense to a question I can see here. Speed run, just click.
Are you trying to get back at Carson by framing Nancy?
If I had a problem with Carson, I'd go after Carson, not Nancy.
What a stand-up guy.
Do you think anyone will ever believe your side of things?
My parents, they would say, Alexei, do not worry. The truth will one day
My
make
parents will
itself
believe.
known. But in my life, all evidence points to the contrary.
You're not a very chipper person. Why's that?
I once was.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun in life. I had friends. I met the girl I was going to spend the rest of my life with.
Okay, then what happened?
What do you care? You some sort of tourist in other people's misery?
No.
These are
it's
such
just-
good lines.
This shop is pretty cool.
Hundreds of ways to anyone who would listen. It didn't matter.
That's not fair.
No, it isn't. My life was just beginning.
Oh,
Then
Ned.
in a blink, I was cut off at the knees. No one trusted me, no more cases. I lost everything. I wanted to see the world. I was going to. Then, just like that, he took that from me. Now I try to bring a little of the world to me when I can. But look around. This isn't enough.
There needs to be an analysis on the number of words Ned uses versus the number of words that Alexei uses, because they feel like absolute polar opposites.
What happened to Bennington?
He slandered me in the press, and people forgot about how crooked he was. He got into City Hall. His career took off. He became a judge and moved on to the big time. Bye-bye, River Heights.
Why do you have ether? Couldn't something like that be used to
Ether.
start a
I was
fire?
thinking either, the guy there.
In theory. But if that was real, it would have probably evaporated or exploded by now.
Do you have any antique radios? Maybe in the back room?
Sure.
Okay. So we've already searched the trunk, so we don't need to focus there. We've already looked at this to fingerprint it. We've already looked at this to see that we can't fingerprint it. This looks like something. Can't click on it, so move on. All right, I feel like we need to get maybe like over here in the bottles or behind the counter. Jesus, can I even move? See, this takes us directly to, oh, there's keys. Well, I didn't get those before. Did I mark it off? Did I just do the one thing that I still needed to do in here? Okay, but again, worst speedrun ever. But I really feel like I should get over here. All right, we're gonna call it. I feel like speedrun is moderate run. We're doing a moderate run. Okay, let's see.
Got it.
Yes. Whew. Meet the reporter. Did that.
Got it.
Did
Got it.
that.
Got it.
Did it. Okay, we need to explore the scoop and get Brenda's fingerprints. I want to explore her van. Okay. So now, oh, I have to go somewhere. I was just here, so we'll just call from here. Less map usage. Okay, phone. I can call Brenda. Look how sexy her picture is. Like, Ned just has that. I bet he took a screen cap.
Action news tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak
That's
clearly
not her
when
voice.
prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
Directly. Okay, so that'll get her to leave her van at least. I can't call Bess?
Hello?
Oh, okay.
We need to follow up on the fingerprint, but I'm not sure how to do that.
We need to drop off the fingerprints to Nancy at the
Oh, I already
police
know.
station once we have them.
I'm starting to worry that we might not be able to do enough to get Nancy out of jail.
I know. I feel the same way, but we can't afford to be worried right now. Nancy needs us more than ever. Let's keep pushing forward on the case no matter what.
Goodbye.
Talk to you later.
Look at you, Bess. Team cheerleader.
What's up?
Brenda is doing some pretty aggressive reporting on Nancy.
No joke. We've got to wrap things up before she can do any more damage.
Why has Brenda singled out Nancy as the prime suspect?
Because she's the
will
one
do
in jail?
anything to get her face on television. Nancy's big news in this town. Most people here at least know someone that she's helped out. The other suspects don't have the name recognition.
Are you sure it isn't something else?
Tony does it?
Really not. The two of them have their history. This could be a personal vendetta, too. You've seen her undercover pieces. She's brutal.
Bye.
Bye.
Such a bad place to leave off a conversation.
Hi.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
Okay, but then how do I know? Okay, I feel like I have to do something and then go check the van. Let's check off Nancy's to-do list.
Check.
Oh, okay, I guess I already did that. I had done that before and just didn't mark it off. Literally the only thing to do is get out of jail. What happens if we call Carson? Hey, let me into my jail cell. Is that not my cell? That's my cell. Let me in. Oh, I have a cell phone now, so I do not need that. Duh. Dad. Oh, he was looking up information for
Hello?
me.
So, what did you find out about the alarm system?
You're right, it was switched off. According to my friend at Heights Security, the alarm was disabled on site at 2:17 the afternoon of the fire. I hope that helps.
You bet it does. Thanks. Any luck getting me out of jail?
No such luck just yet, but I'm working on getting a ticket home.
You don't need to do that. I'll figure this out.
There's no way I can stay here knowing what you're going through back home. I'm getting a ticket home ASAP. You won't change my mind.
Thanks, Dad.
It's the least I can do. I talked to the chief. He's not going to budge.
Oh, shoot.
But look, you do whatever you need to do until I get back. I trust your judgment. If you run into any trouble with the chief, come to me.
Okay. What do I do if I can't clear my name?
Don't worry about that right now.
It's a little hard not to.
If it comes to that, you let me worry about the court proceedings. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you.
I guess I'm lucky that I have a prosecutor for a father.
And I'm lucky to have a daughter who only rarely goes to jail.
Dad?
Okay, I'll upgrade it
pretty
to
good, too.
almost never. Don't worry, you're not guilty and you've got me in your corner. We'll get through this.
How's Hannah doing?
She's so sorry she couldn't be here for you. She said she's rushing back home. I told her that we'd take care of things, but you know how she is.
I'd better let you go.
Bye.
Okay. Okay, so I need to switch over to Ned, I realized, because I was trying to figure out how they find out about the fire keys, and the answer is Ned drops them in the evidence thing.
What's
The
up?
little mail slot.
I just spoke to my dad. He said the alarm at Town Hall
okay,
was
that's
disabled
helpful.
at 2:17 the day of the fire. Can you check everybody's alibi at that time?
Will do. We'll figure out where everyone was when the alarm was disabled.
I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
Okay, we'll interview everybody first, and then we'll take them to the police station. Please don't let me forget to take them to the police station. 217.
Greetings.
Where were you before you saw the fire? At around 2 p.m.
I was going to talk over at the River Heights Historical Society.
What was the talk about?
We were talking about the time capsule. Not
I saw that in the
it
newspaper.
matters now that it's been burned to a crisp. It was due to be opened at the Anvil Days Festival. You should know this. The winner of the Clues Challenge gets to add something of their own when it's resealed.
The talk
Oh,
you
yeah.
said you were giving at the Historical Society was canceled.
What are you talking about?
It never happened. Where were you really?
It was not canceled. I showed up, I gave my talk, there was the reception, then I left. Same as always.
It's not what I heard.
What you heard was wrong. So why don't you just butt out?
That
What's
escalated
the story
quickly.
with this alarm key?
I have never seen that in my life.
I found it right here.
I don't know how it got there. I had nothing to do with this fire. Nothing. I'm not going through this again with you people. Once is enough.
What do you mean?
After all I've gone through, you want to hang me out to dry again. Well, it's not going to happen. You got it? Get out of my store.
What? Why?
I said leave.
Okay, so George is the only one who can go here now. All right, the scoop. I could probably cut this. All right, Deirdre.
What's
Drop
the
those two people
deal? I waited for you for an hour.
I'm sorry, I ran into traffic.
All right. Fine. Don't let it happen again. I want to invest in hair salons and plastic surgery.
You don't seem like a fan.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of the whole Heights 9 news team. When news breaks, who will be boring about it? Ugh, I just sort of hate her.
Why?
She's just always so chipper. I hate it. Write down in your notebook that I hate that.
Any other reason?
My dad made her hit list a year back. She just makes stuff up. She dresses up and does hidden camera stings in these ridiculous outfits. Hey, didn't she dress up as Nancy once?
I don't know.
That's not normal behavior there.
So did she pretend to be Nancy and set the fire?
Where were you at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
I was out on the Clues Challenge, same as you. Don't believe me? Call Jessica, 555-2741, or Holly, 555-6388.
What were your friends' numbers again?
Write it down this time. Jessica is at 555-2741, and Holly is at 555-6388.
Isn't that exactly the same thing you were wearing before you got changed?
No, it's completely different. I can't believe you didn't even notice.
Goodbye.
Later.
Any big breaks?
What do you think Brenda is up to?
Shh, sorry, can't talk about this now. Suspect is on the move. Wait, false alarm. Suspect is just grabbing a snack. Suspect loves snacking.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
So no meaningful conversation to be had there.
Hello.
What do you know about Nancy Drew's arrest?
It's sad for her and for this town. A lot of people put their faith and trust in Nancy, and she's really let a lot of people down.
But she didn't
Like
do anything.
recently?
It's not up to me to
or-
decide that. I just know what I've seen. I know that the police force here doesn't take anything lightly. If they've made a decision, I have to stand by it. Oh, excuse me, I have to go get this delivery.
Okay, so now I can search. Oh, I need a key. I found a key. Not that key. Probably not the fire alarm key. Okay. Let's go behind the counter though. Yeah. See
Why
stuff
would
on the
Tony
floor
have
right away.
these?
Oh, snap. Snapshots. Okay. Key, 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 key. In the register? No. Ah, shoot. Can I go further? All right, that's where the pictures came from. Oh, I can't go further that way. Okay, so I am supposed to have something to get back here. Oh, I have a lockpick kit. I can't use the lockpick kit. Did I mix it up? Is this a lockpick kit? I thought that was the fingerprints. Well, dang. I guess, is it like broad daylight? Is that frowned upon to lockpick someone in broad daylight? All right, we gotta go somewhere else. Let's go talk to Tony. And she will be gone because we called the hotline. I should have done that when we were at the antique store. Okay, don't go in. He'll send us out. Go to the van. Oh, she's still here.
Hello.
You've impersonated Nancy in the past, haven't you?
Possibly. I've done some crazy things to get a story. It's part of the job.
How crazy?
I can't give away my methods. A lot of what I do is setting up a trap and seeing if anyone falls for it. And when they do, wham! See you at 11 because you just got 9'd.
That's not exactly news.
Nope, it's better. It's actually interesting.
See you at 11 because you just got 9.
Why were you at the antique store?
Trying to get some background on Alexei. Didn't go all that well.
Why not?
He's not a fan of the media. And he's cranky and he's old. And I broke one of his things on accident. And he would not let it go.
Where were you before the fire started?
Live and on the scene, as usual. I'm pretty sure most of the town saw the broadcast. And this story is on the fast track to national coverage.
Actually, you didn't answer my question.
I'm sorry, I'm working on a lead. I have to work on my notes.
Oh, guilty. Okay. I need to save it here. And I feel like that was good progress. Also, we rarely had to use the map. So we're going to pick it up from here. I'm leaving off with Brenda again. So, toodaloo, Nancy Drew.